Hey everyone, I wanted to provide more details about the nature of the problem I'm having with my RC-N1 controller. This is a DJI Mini2 that I have. What happened yesterday is that, again, right before flying, I hadn't flown my drone in several weeks. I was prompted to update the firmware. I cannot remember what firmware it was, but it's the current one, which I believe could be 108.0000, which I believe was the aircraft firmware. When it comes to the controller firmware, I do not recall what was actually prompted, but it's the current one, right? And I'm making this video on December 28th, 2022. Currently traveling to Europe, was planning on using the drone extensively to create more videos on my YouTube channel and run into this problem. So I updated the firmware through the application. When I connected the controller to the phone, it told me update the firmware, download it over Wi-Fi, updated it, update went fine, and then flew the aircraft once, and then went to fly it again later, reconnected everything, and at that point the controller was not detected anymore by my phone, and it was stuck in a loop. And I wanted to show you what that actually looked like. So I'm going to do the experiment here. I'm going to turn this on. I'm going to plug this to my phone, which is a Huawei P30 Pro. I've been using it for over a year. And here's what's going on. So it does pick up the power. It's locked at the moment, right? So, but what I want to show you is that, see, it detects the power, then it stops. I'm going to turn off the flashlight here. And then it's going to pick up the power again and then go off. So I just picked it up again, and it's going to go off again, right? And this is basically constant. It's stuck in a loop, right? So it keeps doing it. So I'm going to turn on my phone now, launch the DJI application, which is already launched actually. And what's happening is that, so the application is started, but nothing's happening, right? Control is flashing, everything seems to be okay, but there's nothing going on the DJI Fly application itself. Now, here's something interesting. I'm gonna actually turn on my drone now. I'm gonna keep it next to the setup here so that you can see the LED color. So it's going through the cycling, which is the initial starting sequence. And then what has happened before is that it goes to green, which, well, actually, interestingly now it goes to red, which apparently describes an IMU issue, right? So it's interesting because earlier when I did it, everything was working correctly and it was flashing green, and that's basically that was working fine. So the connection, the link between the controller and the aircraft was fine. The IMU is the inertia measurement unit, which seems to describe that there could be something wrong with the drone itself, but the drone was working fine previously. And again, literally right before I did that video, I plugged it in and it was flashing green normally as if everything was okay. So no difference here, right? Again, phone is still cycling on and off on the charging, and you see that actually when it actually goes on and off. You can see with the little lightning bolt, right? And it keeps going on and off. So clearly the controller seems to be stuck in a loop at this point. And that's again after I did this firmware upgrade that I started seeing this problem. I thought I would mention that. I'm in touch with the technical support at DJI at the moment. What they seem to think is that it's a hardware issue. I'm in France here with a dead drone fundamentally, which is not exactly a good situation because I was planning on making a lot more videos. So they have mentioned that they might be able to put me in touch with the French support, although I'm yet to see whether that's going to happen. So let's see again where this goes, but it's a bad situation for me. Stay put. I'll put an updated video once I get to the bottom of this. Wish me good luck. Thanks.